SDA, that's the Seventh Day Adventurous. That's the Seventh Day Adventurous. Too many rides here, and I'd like to welcome you to the SDA ride number 40,396 up to Fordyce on December 19th, 2003. Well, it's a Sunday morning, so the Seventh Day Adventurous are loading the bikes for a ride.
Ooh, that smell.
Here we are, John, at what might be Fordyce Creek. We're back in off the Eagle Lakes turnoff, and Dave's with us too. So we're here enjoying our first stop of the day on a solid rock thing that goes right down by the creek. Ah yes, Fordyce Creek, what a nice place to go.
With a big fat Bustamante.
And my name's John. We stopped here to have a kind of a picnic thing along the edge of the water, then we took off riding again. We went riding around some more, and we found an old cabin that somebody was kind of fixing up, but it was a great little spot to stop and hang around for a while. I just gotta tell Brian about this place. Hey Brian, here's a cabin we found right in the middle of the mountains. It's got a new roof, and there's not much inside.
Yeah, it comes with a broom. It's air conditioned. Yeah. And this, it's on the side. That's like old technology. You got dimensional and round, and then what's with that fancy bracing over there?
I really enjoyed that old place. It was obvious that somebody was fixing it up, so we moved on. And we went over towards Eagle Lakes, and we parked our bikes underneath this weird growth on a tree. Here we are at the Eagle Lakes. This is one of the lakes, and it's kind of scrubby around the edges. You can't really, sunbathe and swim and stuff. You'd probably get tangled up in goo. But this is it. It's below that ridge of the Grouse Lake. See the Grouse Ridge lookouts up there. From there, we took the famous Fordyce Jeep Trail, the trail that goes along Fordyce Creek, and we went up to the first crossing, but instead of crossing and going on from there, we rode down a steep embankment out onto a solid granite slab overlooking the creek channel right there. And sat around and had some more snacks and stuff. It had been a hard ride to this point. We deserved a little more rest.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to be gone that long.
Here we are at Fordyce Creek area. It's pretty rocky terrain. Hanging out under the shade of this tree, some kind of pine. I don't know what kind. Dave's with me, and John Beale. It's pretty rocky, but the creek runs right down here. You can see that there's a crossing up there for the Jeepers, and if they don't make it across and get swept down, they have to go all the way to Eagle Lakes before they can drive out. It's really a bummer. I'm taking a movie, so you can talk even. Tried to go over a rock outcropping, huh? As we got back on our bikes and got ready to go, Remember that Scratch Beetle was borrowing my old 500 XR, and he had to go ride it out this outcropping we came down. And somehow, going up, he flipped the bike over. And normally that's not too bad, but this bent both forks right at the underside of the triple tree, and the front suspension wouldn't go up and down at all. Not only did I have to ride the old bike up with no suspension and get it back up on the Fordyce Creek Trail, but I had to ride it all the way back to the truck too, while he rode my nice 92 with suspension. When we went to tie the bike down in the truck, I thought we could use the tie downs to compress the suspension, the front forks, but no. When we pulled down on the ripcord, it just bent the hook at the handlebars, bent it straight open.